I look like a tomato. What the heck? Welcome back to my channel, guys. I'm a hot mess as usual. Please enjoy this no makeup and burnt tomato face chit chat. Is that a crow? Maybe not. Maybe he's just a blackbird. I don't know. He's pretty handsome though. Hey. Ooh, you kind of cute. I don't need to explain what's going on. I think we all know what's going on. I feel like I'm in the twilight zone right now, but let's stay calm about it. Which I have constant anxiety anyway, so I'm just kind of like, okay, the whole world just has anxiety now. That's obviously for good reason. I wanted to just do like a chill kind of brief mentioning of something that I feel like that no one's really talking about. I mean, maybe they are, but I haven't seen anything, at least within like my school. Obviously I'm sunburned. My brother had practice the other day and I wasn't even in the sun, and the sun still got me good. Just on the face though, and like a little bit here, but the sun hates me. Anyways, I wanted to just briefly talk about, school. A lot of people, especially like seniors in college and high school, are dealing with schools being canceled through the rest of the year and things going online only, and that means a lot of events are changing and people are generally like pretty upset about it. Other people are taking it a little better because that means they don't have to leave their house to do their classes. But I'm running into a bit of a problem with that personally. I'm not gonna go into details because I don't feel like I need to. It's not like a pity party over here, because it's not. But I have some learning disabilities that are considered severe, and I would, first of all, they mostly center around math, okay? But I would never take an online math class because my disabilities would pretty much be like affected by that, you know? And now that everything is being forced to be online for good reason, obviously I'm not crapping on my school or other schools for doing this. It's kind of a needed thing right now, but I'm really worried that I will now not have the resources to be able to pass my class. I've been doing tutoring like before class and after class, and going a few times a week, and I'm really worried that I'm not gonna be able to pass because my learning disabilities affect so much of how I learn. And like I said, I would never never take an online math class. I can do English classes because my disabilities don't affect like my writing or like how I don't have an English learning disability or anything like that. It all revolves around numbers and math and such. So I'm really scared, I'm not gonna lie. So I've taken this class before, and whether it been I've had to transfer schools, so that's why I've had to retake it, or just not been able to pass it because it's a fast track course, meaning it's like a half semester course. So you do the first part in the first part of the semester, and then you start the second half of the semester. It's too fast for like how I learn and my learning disabilities. So I've had a really hard time, getting through these classes. And not to mention, the real kicker here, the one that really gets me the most, is that it's a pass-fail final. So like I have a really good grade in the class right now, and obviously I'm going to work really hard these next the last 2 months of school to get a good grade in the class. The grade in the class is not the problem. I turn in all my homework with 100s, get good grades on the quizzes and such, which this course is actually a full semester course instead of the fast track course. This is the first time they've offered it to me like this, and it's the only one available. So anyways, besides the point, it's been a lot easier to handle this semester with this class as a non-fast track course and more of a traditional course. But with everything moving online, the final is still pass fail. So it doesn't matter what grade I have, whether it be an A or a B. It doesn't matter. If you don't get like a 70 or something on the final, you don't pass the class. And I think that's, obviously with my learning disabilities, I'm like, this is stupid. I don't need math for my degree or anything. And obviously a lot of students feel that way in general about certain classes. But I need to pass this class. And without my usual resources, and with everything going online, I'm like terrified. Obviously, people getting sick and dying is way more important than my class, and I'm not dissing that at all, or making my problem bigger than people getting sick and passing away. That's not what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is that obviously this is a necessary thing, moving classes online, but I'm just wondering how it's gonna affect, you know, those students with disabilities. You know, if I'm worried about it this much, then man, there's some of my fellow learning disabled students are gonna be really, you know, really struggling out there. So like I said, I've not really seen anyone talk about it, and I, like I said, don't, you know, I'm not looking for people to feel sorry, obviously. I don't feel sorry for myself. It's more just like I'm worried how this will affect me and other students, you know. And even just non-disabled students too, learning disabled or not, like, you know, some people just have a harder time with math, science, English, you know, and with things going online only, that might really affect, you know, if people graduate on time, or just how they get through their courses. You know, like I said, I'm doing really well in the class right now, but like classes haven't started back up yet since this whole thing started. They're starting the week after next. So I have already emailed my professors and just expressed my concern, and obviously, you know, thank them for doing what they can to, you know, scramble together these last few months of, you know, switching their in-class stuff to online and how they're going to go about that. And they've been really helpful, but man, I am just scared for my fellow students in general, but especially my fellow LD students. Let me know if you guys are going through something similar, whether, you know, you have learning disabilities or not, or if you've had to still go to work. Or I've been very fortunate that my job closed, and been very fortunate that they're paying us as well. So I'm very, very like thankful. I'm not trying to complain too much, you know. And I still have toilet paper. I don't know if it'll last a few weeks, but I definitely have toilet paper. We did not panic buy anything, so, you know, we just were trying to do our regular grocery shopping, and now we're like, oh, okay, they're out of literally every essential thing. Not saying you should panic buy, but I'm just saying that we didn't panic buy, and now we just like are low on essential things that we can't get now. And, you know, obviously there's a lot of people in that boat right now, so I'm right there with ya. Totally get it. And also, just thank you to obviously like people who have to keep going to work, and especially like our healthcare providers, and shout out to my boyfriend, you're doing great. And then also like people who are continuing to deliver, you know, trucks and stuff, delivering things and transportation. I really appreciate those things, and a lot of other people do as well. So yeah, we're gonna get through this, you know. We're definitely stronger than what we think we are. And I would like to talk about other things that aren't as heavy. So so this chit chat, this no makeup sunburnt tomato chit chat isn't, you know, I gotta stop touching my face. Is anyone else having that problem? Like I said, I just got out of the shower, like I'm totally clean, but I just wanna, like my sunburn hurts, and I just wanna, this is Patricia. I named her after my great grandma because her favorite color is blue. And also, it's spiky, so she might have kind of like a bold personality like my grandmother does. So yeah, this is Patricia. I've had her for about a year. I got her when I was living on my own for a while, and I love her. She's beautiful. She even has this little guy growing out right here. I need to rotate her more, but I totally lack that sometimes. So this little guy over here has gotten pretty long towards the sun. So my sister put stickers on the back of her, but I think this like floral design is very pretty and reminds me of my grandmother. So and then I just have a picture of my boyfriend at the beach that I took of him. This one doesn't have a name. I think I used to call him Henry, but I don't know, maybe Ralph. It did have two little heart-shaped guys, a little one in front, but whatever reason, he just like died. I don't know why, he just decided to die. It was probably something I did, maybe, but this one in the back's been fine. Like, he's healthy. He's good. So, yeah, that's him right there. I just think this little container is super cute. Can y'all see it raining? No, not really. It's beautiful though. This is my isolation fit right now. Sweatpants, crop shirt, sunburnt face apparently. Oh my gosh. I hope everyone stays safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't leave your house if you don't have to. Y'all already know. Let's try to get through these last few months. We're in this together. And also, don't just take care of your physical health, but take care of your mental health as well. I'll see you guys later.